it's Alyssa coming at you from the tiny living room this week. For those of you who are new, hello, welcome. Every week I talk about slow fashion with a heavy focus on minimalism and loving and using what you have and shopping smart so that you end up with a seasonless capsule closet full of pieces that you actually love and wear. So if that sounds like your jam, subscribe below. I post every Sunday, and for those of you coming back, big hello to you. Thank you so much for watching. This week we are talking about spring and summer essentials for a curated capsule closet. As you know, I try and make all of my pieces work year round, but living in Canada where the seasons are like 30 degrees hot in the summer and then minus 30 in the winter, there are some seasonal pieces. So I wanted to kind of go over the go-to pieces that I'm constantly grabbing in my closet. These aren't necessarily basic pieces, and I'm leaving them really general so that you can tailor them to your personal style and your closet and your taste and all that fun stuff. So let's jump right in. 5, 6, 7, 10. Oh, so it's like a nice round number. So I've got 10 pieces. The first piece, and this is probably, I've had this piece for like over 9 years, I would say, is a shirt dress. So a shirt dress is probably one of the most versatile pieces I think you could ever have. I believe so much in the versatility of this piece that I'm going to do one of my how to style this like 20 different ways. I'm pretty sure I can get to 30. Like, I kid you not. I don't know. We'll see. The only things that I look for that I think are pretty important are the sleeve length. So depending on if you run hot or cold, get a sleeve length that works for you. I'm always cold, so even in the super hot weather, I always like to have a long sleeve. And I also make sure that the hem is long enough that I can belt it and still feel comfortable, because as soon as you hem a dress or a shirt dress or a tunic, the hemline goes up. So you need to be aware of that when you're shopping for your shirt dress. If it's your first one, I always suggest get it in a neutral color. I'm gonna sound like everybody's mother, but a hat. I love wearing a hat in the spring and summer because A, it covers my face and I'm trying to avoid getting wrinkles. I also think that a hat can really elevate a look without really having to think about it. So if you get one in a neutral color that suits your style and aesthetic, I really like this ball cap because it's crocheted, so it works with my really casual, relaxed vibe. But if you're more feminine or dressy, then a cute little straw Panama hat could be really sweet, or a little sun hat. Whatever works for you. I just think that having a hat in your arsenal of spring-summer clothing is one of those pieces that you'll be like, ah, so thankful you have, because you can just kind of grab it and go and you feel like, ooh, instantly cute. And the reason why I'm choosing the wrap dress specifically is that it's a silhouette and a style that works on pretty much every body type. It just depends on the hemline that you're looking for and where that wrap falls on you. In order for it to be the most flattering, it should hit you at the smallest part of your torso. And in terms of the depth of the V, that is totally up to your comfort level as long as it's appropriate for the situation that you're going for. I just think a wrap dress is so sexy and can be dressed down with a pair of flats, but it can also look beautiful with a pair of pumps and a really beautiful statement earring. So you can really go every which way. As you know, I always look for neutrals, but I really like that this one is in a really nice fun print. This is Diane von Furstenberg. It's about, I want to say it's at least 5 to 6 years old, so you might be able to find it on eBay, but I will be linking to similar items below. Fun jacket. This is going to totally depend on your lifestyle and your style preferences, and if you're not sure about those things, you can check out my video on how to find your style the slow fashion way. But anyway, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, fun jacket. I think it's important during the warmer season to have something that you can throw on as an extra layer, but that still brings that whole levity to the spring-summer month. So I've chosen this jacket. It's a little bomber, but the print is a lot of fun. It's got a little bit of sheen to it. It's not very heavy, so I can kind of just throw it on in the evenings when it gets cool, and it always makes a great statement. Alright, next is an everyday shoe. And if you're not exactly sure what an everyday shoe means, then you can watch my footwear essentials video. But for me, an everyday shoe is something that I can just throw on no matter what I'm wearing and know that I will look put together and still stylish, but also be super comfortable. So for me, it's these little pointed toe loafers, a lightweight scarf. So color is totally up to you, but what's really important is the nice light flowiness. I just think it's really nice to have this add-on, kind of like the hat, where you might be looking for that extra little layer or extra little piece to kind of elevate your look. And because it's so light and flowy, it's not going to be really adding any bulk, it's just going to be adding interest to your look. The next one, wrist accoutrement. Okay, so this sounds a little bit weird, but the reason why I put in wrist accessories is because I find in the winter we are always wearing really long sleeves and we're always bundled up wearing like 8 parkas, so we don't really get a chance to show off what's on our wrist or our jewelry. So I find, why not take advantage of the fact that we can go bare arms, sans parka, and just show off what we've got on our wrist. I think this is kind of a fun time to kind of rummage through your jewelry and maybe see what you haven't been wearing in a long time and just stack it on. A light blouse. So depending on your personal preference, this could have buttons or it might not. The type of neckline and sleeve length is also totally up to you and your personal preference. I would of course always say get it in a neutral color. This is more in your dressy arsenal of spring-summer clothing, but I like to wear it with denim. It's just one of those simple pieces that because of the nice fine fabric or any little details that you would like to look for, it can really add a lot to a look. Button down that I gravitate to the most in the spring-summer months is one that has a lot of flow and movement. I'm not talking about those stiff button downs that you wear to the office or to work. I'm talking about something that is a linen blend, or this one is actually chambray, but a really nice fine one. So it breathes really nicely, it's cotton, it's got nice movement and flow, just like the shirt dress, ridiculously versatile. I put an ankle pant in my spring-summer essentials because it's just so nice for my ankles to feel liberated and not have like 10 socks on them. Having an ankle pant is a really nice celebration of the warmer weather. Everybody's bodies are different, so the silhouette and material that you choose for your ankle pant will be totally up to you. The one that I really like, they're a beautiful navy kind of culotte ankle pant with a really nice tie at the waist, so that really helps in accentuating my waist. The hem length is also going to depend on your height and your body shape, but I do find that the most flattering length when it comes to ankle pants is anywhere where your leg is getting to its smallest point. So not right at the ankle, but make sure it's not falling at mid-calf. If anything that hits you at mid-calf is like, that's like the widest part of the bottom of your leg, and that will draw the eye to that wide part and not be super flattering. So that is it. Those are my spring-summer essentials for a curated capsule closet. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment below, what is your spring-summer essential? I'd love to know. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. I so enjoy doing these videos for you. Thank you so much for watching and have a great week. Ciao!